Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you a triangle motion offense versus the 2-3 zone defense. Hey, welcome to the video. Just really quickly, I am trying my best to create an indoor basketball court. If you would like to help me out, my Patreon is below. Now, there is a channel out there, I'm not going to say which one, but there is another channel out there that does basketball plays, and he said in one of his videos from about a year ago that you cannot run the triangle offense against a 3-2 or against a 2-3 zone. So, I'm going to prove that wrong. I'm going to show you on the clipboard why you can run this against a 2-3 zone and why it is so deadly against a 2-3 zone. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out this basketball play. But first, if you're new to this channel, on this channel I'll show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out this basketball play. Okay, so here we have the 2-3 zone defense. We have these two players up top. In the triangle, let's say we're going to start on this side, and of course this is going to be single coverage. Player 2, his zone generally ends right about there, so he's going to be guarding the pass. And we're going to have these three players down here. Now player 4 might be playing a bit more farther out, 5 will be playing in, and 3 will be playing farther into the key as well, because we don't want any backdoor cuts. So he needs to keep his head on a swivel. But let's check out this play. So first we're going to have player 1 pass to player 4, and player 1 is going to go down to this corner. That's going to bring player 1 over, and if player 4 doesn't get over to player 1 right away, this could be an open three-point shot or mid-range shot. So that would be an option that could happen as well. So what's going to happen here is player 4 is then going to go down, player 1 is going to be guarding player 4, player 3 and player 5 are going to be guarding the key. Player 2 is still picking off that pass for the high end as well as the 3-point, I call it the point. But basically, here we have our triangle. Now, in the motion offense, what you want to do is really move the ball quickly. So what you could do is have player 4 pass the ball into player 5, and then what we would have is possible having player 4, then we want to swing sides, cut towards the rim. By having a cut towards the rim, this could be a handoff for a layup, or when player 4 is cutting across the bottom of the key, he could get handed off the ball for a layup as well, but he's going to continue out to the other side. Player 1, he's going to get open, or player 2 could get open, somewhere in this area, and player 5 would then pass the ball out. Pass the ball over to player 2. Player 2 could then dribble over to this side, and then we would have player 1 cutting towards the rim using player 5 as a screen if it was a man-to-man defense, but obviously we're playing against a 2-3 zone. And now player 1 would be in that low post. Player 2 would pass to player 3, and with this swing around, we may have two players open once we get that ball over to this side. We may have two open three-point shots. Now with the swing, it's going to be looking like this, but while this defense is swinging to this side of the court, there's going to be multiple players not open. Multiple players open. I got confused there for some reason. I don't know why. But there's going to be multiple offensive players open when the defense is sliding across to continue their guarding of their zone. That is why I really love the triangle motion offense against the 2-3 zone. And while you probably shouldn't pay attention to just about everything that gets said on the internet if you believed what that guy was saying. That video had about 1.5 million views. So yeah, this is why it's deadly. The swing. When you can get that ball to swing around the court against the zone defense, there's 3 ways of beating a zone defense. The 3 ways that you can beat a zone defense very successfully is a high-low pass from the high post to the top of the key down to the low block. If you can get a pass from the high to low, that's going to beat a lot of defenses because there's not much coverages that are covering the actual key itself. So if you can go high-low pass, that is one great way to be able to beat a zone defense. Another way is to swing the ball as fast as possible around the 3-point line. That's going to shift the defense back and forth, and when you're shifting the defense, they're not necessarily guarding all the players that they should be, so there should be a few players who are open. Another way of beating a zone defense is driving towards the rim to collapse the defense and then passing it out to an open three-point shooter or mid-range shooter. Those are the three ways that you can really beat a zone defense, and you can do that with the triangle motion offense. Anyways, I hope that this tutorial has helped some coaches. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think. And of course, like always, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I will try my best to, for one, answer them because I answer 99.9% of all of them. And for two, I love it when I have somebody who says that they want a certain play and I'll make it for them. Anyways, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video. Hey, basketball coaches, so basically my defense book, it's a defense that is created by myself and tested by many different teams. Everyone loves it. As far as I know, everything I have gotten back is great news. Basically, everything from the free throw line and under is a double team. Everything up top is single coverage. If you want to check out this book, go to the link below. It is called The Unbeatable Basketball Defense. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also, the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.